Hello apples and cherries and welcome to lesson 2 of your space non-fiction writing. Just to recap, the focus for this week is to use our new knowledge of space to write a non-fiction book, and we're going to be focusing on making sure that we have those key features of sentence writing to make our book as good as we can. Okay then, so today we are going to focus on what the solar system is. We know how to write a non-fiction book now, we know the features, so today we're going to learn the new information that we are going to add into that book. So by the end of today's video, you will be able to say a fact about the solar system. You will also be able to write a fact about the solar system using key features of sentence writing. And some of you may even be able to add in the correct information on your contents page and add in the matching page number to your non-fiction book. This week, because we are looking at a whole new topic, we need to make sure that we know what some of these words mean. So I've got here a vocabulary slide like we did before half term, and we're going to go through what each of these words mean that we might want to use in our writing. So the first word is this one here, and it's space. And space is the environment outside of the Earth that contains planets and stars. So we live on the Earth, but if we were to leave the Earth, we would be in this environment that's called space. And in space, there are lots of different planets and lots of different stars. And this is where astronauts would travel to. Then we've got the word orbit. Now, orbit is a path, and it's a curved path. So remember when we talk about our 2D and 3D shapes, it's not a straight line. Curves go round. An orbit is the curved path that an object takes to travel around a star or planet. So in our solar system, our planets and our stars and our moons, our planets and our moons are moving around in orbit, and we will explore that a little bit more over this week. Then we've got the word asteroid, and that is an object in space that is made up of metals and rocks. And comet is very similar to an asteroid, except that it's an object in space made up of ice, dust, and rocks. So asteroids are made up of metals and rocks, and comets are made up of ice, dust, and rocks. And then I've used this word quite a lot. It's the word planet. A planet is an object in space that orbits around a star. So we live on Earth, and Earth is a planet. And this week we are going to look at different planets in our solar system. And then the other word that I've been saying quite a lot is the words solar system. And they are a collection of planets and their moons in orbit around the sun, together with asteroids and comets. So our solar system is the planets and their moons that travel around our sun. And inside our solar system, we also have asteroids and comets. And then a word that is really important for us to know about is this word here, and it's called gravity. And gravity is something that's very, very strong. It's a force, and it pulls things towards the centre of the Earth. Some of the other planets and moons also have gravity. So without gravity, we would all be floating around in the air. But the gravity of the Earth helps us to stay stuck to the floor. Okay, so on the next slide, there is a little video that will show you the solar system working, because it's very confusing to understand how they all move around. But here is a picture of our solar system. So this one here is our sun. It is very big, it is very hot, and we need it. At the moment, if you are looking at this video in the day, the sun will be in the sky. And then as we move along this picture, we have got the 8 different planets in our solar system. So we have the smallest one here, which is Mercury, and then we have Venus, then we have Earth, where we live. Then we have Mars. They have the biggest planet, Jupiter. Then Saturn. Then Uranus. And the planet that's the furthest away from the Sun is Neptune. So as I said, on the next video, it will show you the planets moving around the Sun, and it will give you an idea of what it looks like. And it's very, very strange for us because we are obviously still at the moment, but the Earth is always moving, as is all these other planets.
Movement of the planets in our solar system. A solar system is a star and all the objects that orbit around it. These might include planets, asteroids, moons, and comets. The star at the centre of our solar system is called the Sun, and it is a ball of hot gas. It gives out heat and light. It is the gravity of the Sun which keeps the planets orbiting around it. There are 8 planets orbiting the Sun at different speeds. Mercury takes 88 days. Venus takes 225 days. Earth takes 365 days. Mars takes 687 days. Jupiter takes 12 years. Saturn takes 29.5 years. Uranus takes 84 years. Neptune takes 165 years. Each of the planets orbiting the Sun also spins or rotates. The Earth takes 24 hours to rotate on its axis. The planets have their own gravity, and some have objects, such as moons orbiting around them. The Earth has one moon, which takes 28 days to complete an orbit around our planet.
So your task today is to write your first page in your non-fiction book. Yesterday you did the front cover of your book, and your non-fiction book is going to be all about the solar system. So today the first page will be about what we've learned about in the video. And we have learned about the solar system and the planets inside it. So the title or the heading of this page will be the solar system. So let's write that at the top. The solar system. Once again, there is a box underneath where you can do your picture. However, I would like you to try and do your sentences first, and then once you've done your sentences, draw your picture in. So have a little think back to the video and all the facts that we learned about the solar system. You may choose to write just one fact, or you might write 2. I'm going to write one fact today, and I challenge you to see if you can think of any more. So the fact that I'm going to put in is to describe or explain what a solar system is. So I'm going to write the sentence that our solar system is made up of planets and their moons orbiting the Sun. So let me just think about the words in there. Our solar system is made up of planets and their moons orbiting the Sun. That is 14 words. And that's a lot of words, so I'll have to break it down. So I'm going to start with the first 3 words. Our solar system. So the first word in my sentence must have a capital letter, and I'm going to write the word our. So our. And that's my first word. Now I need a finger space. It's the second word in our sentence, so it doesn't need a capital letter. Our solar. Our solar, another finger space for system. Okay, so I've done the first 3 words of my sentence. Let's check them back. Our solar system. The next 3 words, our solar system, is made up. So, is a red word. We can't Fred talk it. So finger space. And you need an I and an S. Our solar system is made up. Now I cannot write the word made here, so I'll have to go down to the next line. Made, and this uses my A, make a cake sound. So I need the and then A, and because it's the A, make a cake, I need that. But I've just realised that I've written make instead of made. So I'm going to cross that out, and just over the top I'll write made. Our solar system is made up. Let's check that again. So our solar system is made up. Let's think of the next three words. Our solar system is made up of planets and. Sorry, made up of, so another red word, of planets. Now I can Fred talk this. Planets. And, can't fit and there, so I'll go down to the next line. And, let's read back what we've done so far. Our solar system is made up of planets and their moons. Okay, so there. And then we can all Fred talk the word moons. Let's make that T look bigger. Moons. Moons. Our solar system is made up of planets and their moons. And what do those planets and their moons do? Well done, they orbit the sun. So our solar system is made up of planets and their moons orbiting the sun. Now I'm looking at this bit here and I don't think I will fit orbiting in because it's a very long word, so we'll go back down here. Orbiting, finger space, and what do the planets and the moons orbit in the solar system? That's right, they orbit the sun. That's the end of my sentence. What do I need? Well done. Okay, so my first page is all about the solar system. I've written a fact underneath and it says our solar system is made up of planets and their moons orbiting the sun. And I've made sure I've got my capital letter, my finger spaces, used my phonics, and I've got my full stop at the end. Now, because I've finished that, if I wanted to, I could do my picture. I'm sure that you will do a better picture than me. But once I've done my picture, I then need to think about the extra challenge of making sure that my contents page is full. So the first page in my book is the solar system. So on the first line I need to write that heading here so that when I open up my book I know where to find this page. So on this line here I need to write the solar system. And now I need to think about what page number it would be on. So if my contents page was page number 1, the next page would be page number 2. Well done. So the solar system would be on page number 2, which means next to it on here, you do a little line and fit in the number 2. So when I open up my contents page, I can look, I want to find out about the solar system, it's on page 2. Well done. Have fun making your first page of your non-fiction book today.